Iron Lung is the #1 movie in America.
Markiplier is one of the biggest YouTubers out there, and he made his name by playing games like Iron Lung. So today we draw him in 4 different styles. Let's start off with FNAF. Now, he is known for doing a lot of the early runs of FNAF before it was even really a thing. He gave the grassroots to those kind of indie horror games. So I think it would be a really cool homage that if we kind of make him his own animatronic. There's just a little bit of a catch. When I was putting in a Google search for it, I found out there already was kind of like a FNAF animatronic. See, from the game Five Nights at Candy's, which is taking place in an alternate universe, there is an actual animatronic of Markiplier as an Easter egg. But we're going to create our own using this, but still creating our own version of it, which I think y'all will love. One thing you may notice a lot in this early sketching phase, and something that I want to show you, is just how much kind of gets erased away or redrawn at any specific moment. That's because I'm mentally mapping out the proportions along the way. I have a general idea of how everything wants to look, but I still have to kind of see it down on the paper. So sometimes when we draw the jaw, I might have to extend it a little bit more, the hair might have to flow out a little bit more. All of these things have to work kind of in simpatico with each other. Plus, I also want the image to kind of fit with all 4 corners, so it doesn't look like a really mishmash, which kind of happens towards the end, but sometimes that makes it a little funny endeavor. In some of my previous FNAF drawings, I used to do a little bit of either withered or damaged look to the characters. With this, I wanted to keep it kind of like a cartoon effect, since I'm not really doing a cartoon effect, and I know you're going to fight me by saying anime is a cartoon style, and yes it is, but it's going to completely alter the image. I do want to make this a little bit more cartoony, so I'm going to add a lot more thick, bold lines. It's not going to be as smooth of a drawing as I normally do with some of my other FNAF animatronics. I really like how this section came out. The bold lines, the colors, everything just kind of fits, and that's ultimately what you want whenever you're trying to do one of these styles. But now, let's head on to the Iron Lung side. For this side, I really wanted to encapsulate the early 90s polygon PlayStation look and aesthetic that's throughout the game. That simple horror, but effective horror of games like Resident Evil, and just the way it's able to capture that fear and dread of what's going on in a situation with very minimal actually going on in the game. So I'm going to be doing this by basically leaving lots of big, bold, broad strokes throughout the piece, a lot of blacks, and a lot of rust colors, because that's what's basically indicative of the entire game. When you look at it, it's very monochromatic, and that's actually a really good thing because it ramps up the fear that you have throughout the game. It builds that subtle tension. Now, for those of you who have played it at home, without too many spoilers, what was your favorite moment in the game itself? Let me know, drop it in the comments, because I always like to see what people's favorite moments in games and movies are, because it might be someone else's completely different that actually they never even thought about. So, drop it in the comments and let me know what was your favorite or scariest moment in the game. So as you can see, when we finish up this little section, we give our homage, if you will, to that early era of gaming and PC gaming, and we kind of give it our own little spin. So I kind of hope you'll like it. Let me know what you think about this particular section, because it's a little slice of my childhood. I used to play these kind of style games all the time. They didn't look realistic, but they felt realistic at the time because graphics weren't what they were today. But now, let's head on over to the anime style. And specifically, I chose a very unique anime which I think fits Markiplier really well, and that's because he is a fan of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. So I kind of redrew him as Edward Elric, and if you haven't seen Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, I would recommend it immensely. It is an incredible anime. It's probably top 5 for me. I know this style might seem a little bit simple, but what I'm trying to do is basically make Markiplier look as if he would be a character in the anime of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Now, I don't know about you, but I actually do think that this came out really cool, but there is just one glowing and obvious problem, and that is the placement of the eye. Yeah, I really didn't think about it too much when I was drawing it because I was trying to get the noses to align, but all of a sudden now we have an eye that is just grossly misproportioned and really just tilted in the wrong direction, but it creates a really fun, unique variation of Markiplier. So let me know what you think, because I still think it looks kind of funny and it still might fit, but let's head on over to make it something a little bit better in the realistic side. If you are struggling with some realism, here is a couple of really good tips that are going to help you elevate your realism game. One is I like to add the base layer of colors down first. So for here, we're going to get the hair color down and we're going to get the skin color down. The reason is a lot of times as artists, we want to get all of the white off the page. It helps to see the image as a whole. And then from there, I usually like to work one part at a time and then move outward. I wouldn't recommend that, but that's just the way I've been doing things. Usually I would recommend that you kind of build everything in larger clumps. So I would do a little bit more of the shadows in the hair and in the facial features and then build out. But I'm pretty comfortable where I am in my drawing career that I know that I can just basically reach out and then be able to get all the details and not worrying about proportions being off. And because we have that nice little base layer of a very light skin tone down, when we go to add our peaches and browns and yellows and some of our warm reds, that's how we're going to add all that detail. That's where you get that other layer of realism. That's another thing that I want to press upon you is when you're trying to do realistic portraits, there are yellows and greens and reds in skin tones. It's not just brown, peach, and white. That will give you a very plastic look. It'll give you a very mask-like look. So a good way to avoid that is to try to introduce other colors, yeah, I can really speak, in a very subtle way. You really want to integrate them in different spots. You might add some blues in the shadow or some dark greens in the shadow areas. You might add some warm reds underneath skin tones to bring up that plush look in the cheeks. These are all those little subtle things. But now we got to talk about the hair. Because, well, this was not my favorite thing. This was actually the biggest struggle for me, mainly because of just how thick and woven his hair is. Specifically now, he's cut it, I think, as of recently, but in the image that I used, there is a ton of hair, so I basically had to just treat it, like I was telling you before, in clumps. Get the middle tones, the highlights, and the shadows, and then just work out, but it didn't feel like it was working, and I kind of had to stop and then work on another project at one point because it just, sometimes when things don't fit, you have to move on and then come back with a fresher set of eyes. And just like that, we are at the end of the video. Let me know which side was your favorite. Was it the realistic, the FNAF Iron Lung, which was kind of new, a throwback to the PlayStation, or was it a specific anime that you like seeing this time? Let me know in the comments, and as always, I'll see you all in the next video.